Hello everybody, just a quick update before we get into the forecast today. I'm very excited to say we have made it up to 54%. Yay! Everybody who has donated up to this point, if you did not see my email come out to you last week with a special offer because we hit 50%, please check your spam mailboxes to find that because you are not going to want to miss our celebration. All right, everybody, on to your forecasts. Hello there, Aries. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of January 16th through the 22nd. What we have coming up for you on Monday, Aries, is we have the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse represents somebody in your life, Aries, on Monday who you're interacting with who does have some kind of position of authority. So this could be a boss or a supervisor, or this could be somebody that is like the patriarch or the matriarch of the family, or maybe it's even your significant other. But this is somebody that you are interacting with on Monday, and it's somebody in a position of some kind of authority with in regards to you, and they are not acting with the best of integrity. So they may be manipulating information to get you to do whatever it is that they want you to do, or they may be kind of emotionally blackmailing you or something along those lines is what I'm seeing on Monday. So just somebody to kind of have a heads up on whenever you're interacting with them, and somebody to, just be aware. Be aware of what's going on, whether you want to go along and play their game or whether you want to try to shut it down, whatever it is, just be aware of what's happening. Be aware, keep your eyes open. All right, so Tuesday. Ace of Coins showing up in reverse for you, Aries. This just means that you are giving somebody a gift. I have seen this come up in relationship readings as somebody giving someone else a second chance, but this could also be something like where you're giving someone a financial gift or some kind of tangible material good gift. Or this could be giving somebody the gift of your time, or maybe if somebody needs a shoulder to cry on or a sounding board, you could be offering that as a gift as well. So some kind of gift that you are giving to somebody in your sphere of influence, a lot of different ways that could manifest on Tuesday. Wednesday. I don't know where this singing came from, guys. Let's see. Two of Swords showing up in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse just means there's some kind of decision that you're working on Wednesday, and I feel like you are procrastinating with this decision. I think that you are wanting to get some more information together before you feel like you can really make this decision in the most fair way to everybody involved. And so you're procrastinating. You don't want to make a final decision until some more information floats up to the surface is what you're hoping for. Usually when we see this card, by the way, more information does not float to the surface. Usually when we see this card, what happens is we have to basically base our decision on our gut instincts sooner or later. All right, so looking at Thursday. You have the Ten of Coins showing up in reverse. Ten of Coins in reverse just means that something has happened that makes you feel a little bit less secure in your tangible reality. So in a relationship read, this could be that a relationship is going backwards instead of forwards. Maybe you were maybe you were living in the same place, and now one or the other of you is moving out, something like that. It's moving backwards and it's stepping down a level. Okay, if it has to do with something that's more material or tangible, this could be a tree limb falls on your car or falls on your house and you have to call insurance and get that all sorted out. This could be as simple as dropping your phone in a creek or some water of some kind and having to stick it in rice and hope to gosh that it works without you having to buy a new one. It could be anything that just makes you feel a little bit less secure in your tangible reality. All right, looking at Friday. What we have showing up for you guys is the Temperance card, and the Temperance card does tell me that things are feeling really balanced out for you on Friday, that like everything seems like it's working smoothly and the way that it should be. So you have enough family time, you have enough me time, you have enough work time to do what you want to do at work. Things just really moving smoothly and in a balanced way. This is kind of the difference. Having the Temperance card or not having the Temperance card is kind of, or having the Temperance card reversed is kind of the difference of, if you can imagine your life as a ride in a vehicle down a highway and if you have the Temperance card and you have that situation that the Temperance card talks about, that trip is going pretty smoothly. You know, everything is fairly comfortable. If you've got a Temperance card that shows up in reverse, what's going on is maybe you've got, metaphorically speaking, some kind of flat tire, and so you're hearing the kaplunk, 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 and maybe you're even feeling it inside the car, depending how great your shocks are or are not, and how flat the tire is. So, you know, Temperance card really just talks about everything being in balance, and when everything is in balance, then things tend to flow really smoothly. So that's what we see going on for you on Friday, things flowing really smoothly. Saturday, Aries. Okay, Saturday, you guys have the Devil card showing up, and the Devil card just tells me that you are going to be facing some kind of fear on Saturday. And this is one of those, usually when I see the Devil card, because it is a major arcana and we're talking about facing fears, this is not just, let's see. It's not just a minor fear. I can't even really think of minor fears. Maybe I'm fearless. I don't know. Anyway, this isn't just a minor fear. This is a major fear. So this would be maybe something like, well, like my dad went into the hospital earlier this week, and so that was kind of a, what's going on? That was kind of a major fear for me. So kind of facing that. And by the way, I think he's going to be fine. He's still waiting for some tests, and so he'll probably be coming home today is what I'm imagining. So no need for concern or for worry. But whenever the news first hit, there was that little bit of, and so I had to face that fear of, what if something happens to my dad? It's not like he's a young man, da 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 da. My mind is just going in a million different circles. So this is kind of what this card would be talking about facing some fear where something comes up that suggests that maybe something could go in a way that you would be afraid of, and you have to kind of look at that fear and go, what am I going to do if? And make it a little bit less scary for yourself. So that's what I see you doing on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have the Four of Swords, Aries. Now, the Four of Swords to me suggests a forced downtime. So a lot of people will tell you that this card talks about a time to reflect and think about things. Yes and no. That's part of the picture. It is. It really is part of the picture. But how about we go with the full big picture here? When we've got the Four of Swords, there's some kind of forced downtime, meaning that there is some reason why, and this reason is something that's not within your control, but there is some reason why you're not able to do everything that you would normally be able to do. Forced downtime doesn't mean that you're totally shut down and you can't do anything, but you can't do the things that maybe you had on your agenda or the things that you would normally do on a regular Sunday. So when we have a forced downtime, what can that look like? I have talked to people where this card has come up because they had broken their arm and they couldn't do their factory job or their warehouse job anymore. I've had situations where this card has come up for myself and my computer went on the blink and I had to take it into the shop, so I couldn't do everything I would normally do. It can manifest a bunch of different ways. Key thing is whatever's happening that's keeping you from doing everything you would normally do, it is something that's really not under your control. All right. And usually it's just a temporary thing. I have never really seen this card come up as long-term or permanent, either one. It's usually just a temporary thing. A few days at the most is how I normally have it come out. Now, the other thing to know about the Four of Swords, as I mentioned earlier, is it does give you this chance for reflection because you're not spending that time that you would normally spend doing those things you would normally do. Now, all of a sudden, you do have time to think about things in ways that you wouldn't normally, because you have that time to go more in depth in your thought about whatever these things are that are on your mind. And so forced downtime does have this silver lining that once you get to the other side of it and you're back up and running and doing everything you would normally do, by then you've got some deeper understandings of things, maybe even some new perspectives on things. And so you kind of come out of it as somebody who understands yourself better or things around you better, and you're able to use that information that you thought through or that you learned in a productive way once you're on the other side of this forced downtime. So even though it seems like you're not getting a lot done, there's actually a lot getting done on a deeper level. So that's what we have coming up for you on Sunday, Aries, and that's your week. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here for readings and some of you for Reiki sessions this week. And the rest of you, I guess I'll see you back on the next video. Everyone, have a wonderful week and peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be um, able to do Reiki for themselves. And I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master Program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master Program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. Um, what I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. um, but if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person, just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate. And I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you, everybody, for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you, everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.